What is going on, YouTube? It is your girl Brandy here, and I am back. I know I've been gone for a while now, a good while, but I'm back. Okay, and we are coming back with a video that I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing because I do not like scary shit. My sister's always trying to get me to play like Resident Evil games and shit like that, and Five Nights at Freddy's, and I can't. Like, I'm one of those people that plays and I'm like this the entire time because I don't want to see anything. I'm just like, I don't want to turn the corner, and I move hella slow through the game. So let's go ahead and get this started. This here is by Creeps McPasta. Okay. Let's just get into the video, man. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Why is the sound that? Alright, oh god.
I was not going to go back to school in the fall. I wanted to focus on some hobbies of mine, such as photography and music. However, my girlfriend of 3 years persuaded me to go back and finish what I had started.
Okay, having this on my head, like just having these headphones just snug and surround sound is not it's already freaking me out. And okay, I got this. Okay, fuck. Okay, I do not like doing this. Like, I like to watch horror movies and shit, but I usually close my eyes throughout the entire movie, so I never really see, like, I probably miss a lot. Oh fuck. Okay,
After all, I was just halfway through my degree. By the time I decided to go back, it was already well into June. She helped me send a few emails to the appropriate people at the school, and I was back on track to go back to school. Except one thing: housing. I was sent on a mad search for housing for the fall. As the school year was approaching, I was starting to panic about where I was going to live. I searched frantically on all social media known to me for a place. Finally, one afternoon, I saw an ad for a 5-bedroom apartment with 4 people looking for a 5th roommate. I responded as soon as I could, leaving them my contact info. From the pictures, it looked like a decent apartment. Fast forward a month. Finally moved in, met the roommates, and classes finally were starting. It wasn't until about 3 weeks in that things started happening. I was sitting in my room around 12:30 AM playing some PlayStation when I heard a couple thuds come from outside my room. I went out, looked around, and didn't see anything. So I just decided to go back to PlayStation. I never really thought anything of it. Off and on, I would hear this strange thudding. Of course, living with 4 other people in a single apartment, I expected to always hear these noises. I tried joking with one of the girls, Erin, that our house was haunted from all the knocking going on in the night. We laughed, but in the corner of my eye, I could see Frank. He just had a cold, dead stare at us. No emotion or expression went across from his face as we were laughing. I thought it was a little strange, but hey, maybe he was afraid of ghosts, I don't know. Then, the scratching came. The scratching that I would hear all hours of the night. I knew it wasn't an animal. It was a pet-free apartment building. However, I have known friends who don't really care about those rules and just hide the evidence that they had a pet. so I was a little stumped on what it could be. I always believed in.
If what? How do you live in a house with someone and you don't know if they have a pet or not? They could be hiding a pet. You've been living with them for almost a month now, and you should know if they have a pet or not. Okay, let me stop. Let me just watch this.
Ghosts, and was a big fan of scary movies, ghost stories, no sleep, etc. So of course, I got a few friends together, and we had a few drinks and brought out a Ouija board. We were all drunk, asking questions, and of course, the glass was moving to letters because some.
What do you think their first mistake was? What do you think the first mistake was? Okay, go ahead. I'll let you answer that. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Why the fuck? Why would you even let? Okay, see here, I don't really believe in ghosts, but the thought of them do creep me out because I feel like I'm one of those people that I feel like if you start believing in it, then it's gonna happen. So I try to. What the fuck? What was that? Okay, see, this is why I don't watch this shit, because my mind starts telling me that shit's happening. And it's not, but, okay. Let me check these off when I talk, because I can hear. Yeah, so, anyway, I don't go looking for shit. You get a Ouija board, you start playing with it, you're looking for shit. Alright? Don't do that. Don't. You're just
Some of
asking
us
for
thought it would be funny. Nothing serious really came of it.
Oh, Jesus.
A few weeks went by, and it's now October. My phone dinged early morning while I was getting ready for my 8 a.m. class. It was from our school's emergency notification system.
The music,
It
man.
read, "All classes will be cancelled for the day. Please check your email for any updates." Now, at my school, classes are never cancelled. There could be a foot of snow on the ground, and nothing would ever happen. I guess that's what you get for being in the middle of Pennsylvania. So of course, I checked my email right away.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing. Oh well, class is cancelled, and I get to go back to bed. When I woke up again at 11, I found that there was 6 messages from my girlfriend. Most of them were asking if I had heard what happened, and a few just to try wake me up. I called her, but she was in class and couldn't talk. Clarification, she goes to a different school. I then checked my email, and there was one from our president. The subject was condolences. It read, "I am saddened to inform you of the death of blank, Pennsylvania, a freshman nursing. Blank died on October 17th. I removed the name out of respect of the family." Now, we've gotten these emails before. However, a student death never caused classes to be cancelled. Then I went on Facebook and found out why. She was found near our campus diner, wearing no clothes, severely bruised and beaten. It was a homicide. Resulting from this, they put more security on campus and tightened things around the school. Another few weeks go by, and we're into November. Midterms have passed, the scratching and thudding died down completely, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. That was until one day, I came home from class, and there were scratch marks through the hallway. I'm not talking little scratches from furniture, but scratches like something being dragged through. I immediately asked if anyone was home, and my other roommate, Brianna, answered, "Yeah, I'm upstairs." I quickly ran up to her and asked, "What happened in the hallway? It looks like an animal was dragged through it." She quickly denied knowing anything about it and said it was like that when she got home also.
Why is the other roommates like just like, this stuff happens there? Like what? Like what? Y'all living in like the haunted house and you're just like, whatever.
So, whatever. I didn't care as long as it didn't come out of my security deposit.
I was just
The
about to
next
say
day,
that.
my phone dinged. Another text from the school emergency system. Student kidnapped around 2:30 a.m. on blank street. The student's name is blank. The description is as follows. Female, 5'2", 135 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen at 11 p.m. wearing blue jeans and a purple hoodie. If you have any information, please contact the borough police at blank.
Oh, excuse me.
We will call her Jess for the sake of this story. Dear Lord, nothing like this ever happens at school. It's really scary to think that it happened so close to me. I went out to find my roommates having breakfast and asked if they had gotten the text too. They all had, and we just chatted about how weird and unlikely it was that it happened here. The weekend comes and everyone goes home, except me. It's around 8:30 on a Friday, and I decided to start having a couple drinks before heading out to the bar with my friends. I started hearing the thudding and the scratching. This time, it was more than normal, and a ton louder. Of course, I'm tipsy and scared, so I just head to my friend Jared's apartment. I explained what was happening, and he decided that, after we have a few drinks at the bar, we can go back to my house and look around. Around 1:30 a.m., after numerous shots and beers, we decided to go back to my apartment and search around. Let me give you some background of my apartment. It is the top 2 floors of a house, and we are on top of another apartment. You enter on the porch of the house, and immediately go up a flight of stairs to the second floor of the house, but the first floor of my apartment. On the way up the stairs, there is a closet, where sometimes we would keep shoes and coats, but that's about it. Then, on the first floor, it has the living room, kitchen, hallway, bathroom, and Frank and Erin's room. The second floor had Brianna's and Amanda's room. Come back to me and Jared coming from the bars. We were both pretty drunk at this point, making jokes and laughing about what this could be, but I don't think I could have prepared for what it was. We get back, and we're just wandering around my house being stupid. Then, I have the idea to check the closet that is on the way up from the first floor of the house. I open it up, start moving around some...
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, we got this. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so scared.
coats, but no luck. It's not a very big closet. I moved some shoes, and then suddenly found more scratches, looking exactly like the ones that were in the hallway. I follow them, and they stop suddenly when it reaches the side of the closet.
Oh my god.
I called Jared over, and he drunkenly kicked the wall where the scratches ended, and it echoed, very loud. At this point, we get pretty excited of the discovery we just made, and try to find a way to open up the wall. I really wish we would have just stopped.
Yeah, me
Down
too.
in the very
Me too.
corner, there is a small
Okay.
handle that we pulled,
Oh god.
and what do you know? It opened a
Oh.
crawl space to go
I
back
bet it
into
did.
wherever this was going.
Yep.
We crawl back to find a staircase leading downstairs
Yeah.
to the back of the
course.
house. The
Yes.
smell was terrible. Imagine taking rotten eggs mixed with a farm. It was disgusting. It was also
Oh
dark,
fuck.
so we had to use our phones as flashlights.
Oh.
The minute we turned them on, we could see more of the scratches leading down the stairs as if something had been dragged all the way down. As we kept going under, the smell was getting worse and worse. The staircase turned and then stopped. We came to a door. Us being drunk, we both looked at each other, shrugged, and went in. The room was pretty big. A few tables and chairs here and there, but nothing much. The floor was concrete, along with the walls. I think we were in the basement of the house. We kept looking around. Something caught my eye though, in the far corner of the room. There she was, Jess, chained up to the wall and motionless. We both ran over to see if she was alright, but unfortunately, she had passed away. We started freaking out and called the police. We were taken down to the station, obviously, to be interviewed. A million questions later, I was allowed to leave the station. I read the report, and the paramedics put her death on that night around 10 p.m. To this day, I don't know which roommate it was. None of them returned. No one was arrested. Moral of the story: don't find your roommates on social media.
What? Oh my god, what the fuck? How did no one get arrested? And so no one returned, so that means that everyone was involved. Okay? That's what that means. I can't. I don't know if I can do this again. I tried to start with something mild. I don't know. I'm so shaky. Oh my god, and I'm all sweaty and stuff. My gosh. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, let me know and I will start doing more. Okay, the sprinklers are on outside. And it's like hitting up against the window. I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I will be posting more videos more often. I'm sorry. I'm a shitty person. I know. I am. I'm just a poop. I'm a big ass poop. I don't know.